Yeah, I would say the same thing because life in itself, there's so much stuff you can talk about. So every time we make a song together, I always think of something that happened just for my day, and I just put it on paper and pen.
And how do you find that when you guys are expressing your emotions? I mean, it's like therapy. I know, because I'm a writer also. I find writing, whether it's music or stories or poetry, it's therapy. Now, how do you find? I don't do music in the background as of now. I'm having a little bit of a hard time finding a musical production person. But how do you find getting your thoughts and your soul onto paper and then finding the right person to get the music to go with that?
It's just, it takes a lot of practice because it wasn't like that at first. You know, after years of doing it, then you get good at being able to put your emotions on paper, like, accurately, the way that you really feel. But at first it wasn't like that, you know what I'm saying? It was just like, you're just trying to do it, but it gets better as time goes on.
Yeah, a lot of patience and persistence with it, and soul searching too. Like, music is not for everybody. Like, you know, like kind of like just doing a regular like 9-to-5 job. You know, sometimes that job may not be for you, but if you keep on working at it, eventually you become good at it.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, we are live. We're doing our first lunch special on the Rendezvous Show with Cris and Alysia. We have the group JL Tunes. They are on the air with us. Again, we are Ustreaming. We are simulcasting on Ustream. I don't know if you guys know, but we are simulcasting on Ustream. If you go to our Rendezvous page, you can click on the Ustream link there and watch us and listen to us. But I wanted to ask you, do you feel that anyway? Were you guys good in school? I always ask the up and comers about this because a lot of times they pursue rap, like you said, as an emotional outlet, and usually rappers are very smart individuals because you have to come up with rhymes and lyrics. Were you guys? Did you guys do well in school, or were you guys just?
I was average. I got like C's if I like tried. So I didn't have like the best grades in school, even when I tried. So.
Yeah, I've always been told by my parents I was really smart. My teachers would tell me the same, but I was really like I was like an outcast kind of kid, and I kind of slept through class a lot, so I didn't have like the grades to tell my intelligence.
Interesting.
Right,
Well,
yeah, definitely. No, I just want to give you guys big props because one of the things that, Cris and I were, when we started following you, is you guys have almost 16,000 followers on Twitter at 24 and 25 years old, and that's huge. That's huge. So obviously your fans support you, and we support you also. We're very excited to have you on the show.
And on that note, we're going to play the first song, JL Tunes song. It's called Turning the Tables, the Adele remix. Tell us about that song, about that track.
Well, it's pretty much about pretty much a breakup song. Like everybody who has like those tough like relationships, through years, eventually you break up with your girlfriend just because over some BS that was going through transition. You got anything to say about that?
Yeah, our manager Jack, he just came to us with the beat. Mainly, we wanted to do that song because just by the fact that it's an Adele remix. So we were thinking of YouTube when we did that song, because if we put the title as like Adele remix, it would increase our views. So that's mainly the reason why we wanted to do that song.
Now let me ask you a question. Did you have to get Adele's permission to do this?
No, because it's just a free beat that's off the internet. Like if you want to do that, you got to like pay thousands of dollars to like get exclusive rights. Right. But if you want to, if as long as we're not profiting from it, then it's okay. We can't put it on like mixtapes and stuff like that, but we can do whatever else we want with it.
Awesome. Well, with no further ado, we're gonna play that song right now. We'll be right back right after this. You're on the Rendezvous Show with Cris and Alysia with their guest JL Tunes. This track is entitled "Turning the Tables," Adele remix. Enjoy.
Facebook's gonna be so pissed off. Be jealous.